Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Portland Trailblazers. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. We've got Dwight Howard. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Smith in at the small forward position. Now here's Curry. Over to the wing. Clock at 4. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Garnett.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Payton. Bryant outside. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Got a piece of it. First quarter, just over a minute played. Payton with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. Payton, no good. And here comes Cleveland. On the wing, Curry, guarded by Payton. Curry passes to Drummond. Drummond double teamed. The kick out, Curry. Beyond the arc. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Howard with a screen on Brown. Back to Howard. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Such a great rebounder. Athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
Now here's Payton. Bryant outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the miss by Portland.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Outside Curry. Bryant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Curry. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Timeout called, Portland.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Bryant outside. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by Portland.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Pass to Howard. Second chance effort. And they pick up two. Howard's got his second basket.
Feed that big fella down low. That's where Howard does all of his damage.
Payton passes to Brown. Curry with a steal. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drummond finds Curry. Now Howard. Shoots over Brown. And there's Howard. That one's good. On the assist by Drummond. Howard's got 6. First quarter of action. Just under 3.5 minutes played. Brown with it. He's scoreless. Pass to Payton. 23 seconds left in the opening quarter. Brown gets the bucket.
You know, when Brown has that jump shot working, guys, he's very hard to slow down. Nice looking release on his shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Bryant. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tight defense on him. Drummond to screen on Bryant to the inside. And the jam by Drummond.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
They've got Jaylen Brown, and it's Chamberlain in at center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Payton against Curry. Payton with a screen on Curry. And here's Brown for three. And Brown knocking down the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Bryant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Shot clock at 5. Tries it from the top of the key. Chamberlain pulls it in. Blazers trail by 6. Outside, Brown. Pass to Garnett. Here's Brown. Shoots over Curry. And the basket by Brown. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And he's going for the lob.
An infinite reach, it seems. The wingspan of Garnett is just amazing.
Here's Bryant. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. Portland shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Dwight Howard. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Kobe Bryant.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one.
The competitiveness and tenacity of Kobe Bryant are really something to behold. He never seems satisfied with his own play, always trying to get a little more out of himself.
Good on the second one. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bryant. Curry looking it over. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Covered by Bryant. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Howard.
Dwight Howard getting a little tricky there, pulling the man with the pump fake and able to draw the foul.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Dwight Howard. 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
You know, Howard, a physical and muscular, authoritative big guy who intimidates most nights. His physicality, very impressive.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Now the Blazers on the move. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
At the line for your Trailblazers.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Bryant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Smith. And the layup is good off the glass. Smith's got his first 2 points of the night.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
On the wing, Bryant. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Chamberlain, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Drummond. Pass to Curry from outside the arc. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Curry's got 6 here in the quarter.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Here's Garnett. Brown looking around. Here's Garnett. Drummond defending. Garnett passes to Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. The Cavaliers pull it in. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Drummond. Curry against Payton. Outside Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Over Payton. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. The shake. Garnett passes to Bryant. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the buzzer beater. And so we wrap up the first half. Cleveland on top, leading by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Blazers trail by 6. On the court right now for Cleveland. Andre Drummond is out there with Dwight Howard. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Smith in at the 3. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No points so far.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Bryant. Outside, Brown. Oh, sweet move. Brown cashes in. A terrific finisher inside.
Strong and explosive Jaylen Brown is a tough matchup in the painted area.
Pass to Curry. And here's Smith. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Garnett. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Kicks it out to Bryant. 3-pointer. Sinks the tray. Bryant's got 9.
Kobe knows exactly what he's doing. Clever, crafty. He's able to disrupt the defense and get what he wants.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Curry. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Blazers trail by 4. Garnett passes to Payton. Curry with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Howard. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Payton. Here's Garnett. Here's Chamberlain. He's covered by Curry. Chamberlain gets the bucket. And now it's just a 2-point Cavalier lead.
Yep, on the interior, Wilt's enormous size. Just too much to overcome, and certainly something that can't be taught.
Cleveland calls timeout. 1:46 left in the third. Pass to Drummond. And here's Curry, guarded by Payton. Shoots from the elbow. Cleveland again missing.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Drummond, high post. Drummond double-teamed. And here's Curry for three. Portland with a rebound. Garnett's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Payton. Kick out to Brown. To the paint. That one's good. This game is all even. Brown's got 11 points.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Now here's Curry. He's got 11. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
Payton passes to Brown. Payton with a screen on Smith. JB off the bounce, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And, you know, Brown really forcing the issue there on the drive, making sure that he drew contact.
In this game, he does not get the second one.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Down low. Drummond passes to Curry. Howard with a screen on Bryant. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Payton. Gilgeous-Alexander undeterred.
Fading back, he created the space to get the shot off.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Cavaliers on top, up by 1. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
Bryant outside. The 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Howard, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Curry. Knocked away. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point land. Portland grabs the miss. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Brown passes to Payton. Back to Brown. They set the pick. It's Brown on the wing. Brown draws the double. Bryant outside. Launches the 3. Another 3 for Portland.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
The Cavs trailing. Cleveland calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to the team. He reminded his team just how close this game is, saying, guys, we aren't out of this yet. We still have plenty of time left. Let's go out and execute our game plan, and I promise you we will win this game. Let's see how they come out of this timeout, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Drummond. Pass to Curry for three. 5 to shoot. And another miss by Cleveland. Portland leading. Here's Payton. Here's Chamberlain. Banked it in off the glass.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
2 minutes.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Bryant. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Sleep on Dwight Howard at your own risk. He steps up when his team needs him to.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Bryant. And there's the drive. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Kobe thrives under pressure. When his team needs a hoop, he's the man to get it for him.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Bryant. There's the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Here's Chamberlain, and here's Bryant outside.
The sweat that Gilgeous-Alexander puts in on defense does everything he can to trip you up.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. He's perfect from the line this time.
Just so reliable at the line. There was never a doubt that those were money.
And so here's Portland. Here's Bryant. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Payton. 6 on the shot clock. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Curry from deep three-point land. And connects from downtown.
Well, I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
Timeout, Trailblazers. Here's Bryant.
Drummond likes to be in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor, playing defense and gobbling up rebounds. He makes a lot of good defensive plays.
So it's all come down to this.
It's really that time where your leaders must step up.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cleveland calls timeout. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
There's 25 seconds left in the game. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And they committed an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that'll put them up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Couldn't have asked for anything better there. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Howard with a screen on Payton. Puts up a deep 3. Can't get the 3 to fall.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
There's Howard with the 3. Off on that one. And so Portland takes the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Washington Wizards. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Antetokounmpo out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Olajuwon in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Leonard. Pass to Artest. Back to Leonard. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Olajuwon kicks to Antetokounmpo. Olajuwon inside. Guarded by Tatum. Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game. That one is off.
Hakeem Olajuwon taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. We're about 1 minute into the first. Now Artest. Outside Tatum. This one for 3. Traps in the tray.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from range.
Giannis dishes to Olajuwon. No good. Shot missing. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Artest the pass to Tatum. Leonard looking over the floor. Tatum setting the pick for Leonard. Pass to Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, Davis gets to the line a lot, and people don't talk about it, but he's an excellent foul shooter.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Davis. And both free throws good for Davis.
And with Davis, you know what you're getting, a nightly double-double threat and a versatile defender.
Olajuwon outside. Over Robinson. And Olajuwon gets it to go on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Artest against Paul. Pass to Leonard. Fires for 3. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Here's Giannis. Rebound, Washington.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Artest the pass to Tatum. Robinson a screen on McGrady. Down low. Here's Davis. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Lakers trail by 4. Unloads from 9. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
McGrady against Tatum. Tatum setting the pick for Leonard. To the paint. And finished off by Davis.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Olajuwon following the bucket by the Wizards. From 17 feet out, and he hits the jumper for 2. Olajuwon's got 5.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
Davis has the open look. Off target with his 3. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. Giannis kicks to McGrady. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Leonard. 2 on the clock. We're at the end of one quarter of play. Still a close game. Wizards out front, leading by just 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Tatum with it. So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. They've got Antetokounmpo. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Olajuwon. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Paul in at the point. The Lakers trade. Going inside, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Davis.
On the drive, Paul can be trouble, going right into the coverage just to get the whistle.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Chris Paul, 2 shots.
That one falls for Paul.
And Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
That one drops. He ties it up.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Tatum against McGrady. Now here's Tatum. Tight defense on him. Over McGrady. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Tatum's got 5 now.
And it's clear that Tatum loves the mid-range, excels at recognizing when to shoot from there.
Outside, Olajuwon. Pass to McGrady. Top of the key. And Davis pulls it down.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Robinson a screen on McGrady. Artest dishes to Davis. Outside Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Over Paul. Leonard, no luck.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Davis.
He's just so savvy at drawing fouls. Davis gets to the line almost as much as anyone.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line for your Wizards, Anthony Davis. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. That one is no good. Lakers trail by 3. Now, here is McGrady. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Artest kicks to Leonard. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for 1 more at the line.
Why such a fiery competitor. He won't back down in the face of adversity.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 4-point game. Olajuwon with a screen on Artest. Bounce pass from Paul. Antetokounmpo passes to Olajuwon. 6 on the shot clock. Over Robinson. Olajuwon, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Floats it up for Davis. It's stolen by McGrady. Paul for 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. Wizards leading by 4. 1:16 left in the first half.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
And stolen by Leonard. Leonard chewing him up inside.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
To the middle. Abdul-Jabbar finds Giannis. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the half. 4 on the clock. Abdul-Jabbar passes to McGrady. Again, the miss by the Lakers. And Washington has possession. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Paul against Tatum. Here's Leonard. And it's Davis at the elbow. Can't hit from the elbow. Olajuwon with a screen on Artest. That's a 2 from Paul. The step back jumper is good.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Wizards lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's who Eddie Jordan's going with. They got Artest. Robinson is out there with Davis. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Leonard in at the shooting guard position. And here's Giannis. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Paul can't get it to go. Washington leading now by 7. Leonard with the ball. Chris Paul covering. Leonard with a screen on McGrady. Here's Artest. Here he goes. That one goes in. Artest's got his first 2 points of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Olajuwon. He has 5. Here's McGrady. Drains the three-pointer. McGrady's got his second bucket of the night.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Outside Leonard. Jacks up a 3. Leonard, so dangerous from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Olajuwon with a screen on Artest. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
So challenging trying to guard Paul, especially when he's slicing passes through the defense like that.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Left side, Tatum. Leonard against Abdul-Jabbar. Leonard, no luck. Lakers trail by 7. Outside, Olajuwon. Pass to Giannis.
2 minutes.
Olajuwon against Davis. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
Washington back.
We've got 1:55 left here in the third quarter. Artest the pass to Tatum. Outside for Artest. Davis with a screen on Paul. Clock at 6. Artest against Paul. 17-foot shot on the way. That misses off the backboard. Lakers trail by 7. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Olajuwon. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. That one on Davis. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Olajuwon.
First team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Wizards. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Tatum deciding where to go with it, and they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Lakers trail by 6. Olajuwon outside. Pass to McGrady. Lakers passing it around. Paul against Artest. Now, Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. Olajuwon with a screen for Antetokounmpo. And again, no good by the Lakers. Wizards leading by 6. Davis dishes to Artest. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Tatum. 8 points for him. Can they get it? It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's McGrady. No good on that one. Great D that time from Tatum. Fires from way outside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Wizards up by 6. And time for the short break. And while we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And on the... They've got Elijah. And here's our test. Outside Leonard. Fires from deep. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Tatum against McGrady. To the wing on the left. Paul kicks to McGrady. Sinks the three-pointer.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
Tatum passes to Artest. Back to Tatum. Over McGrady. The second chance effort. Olajuwon with the block. Leonard against Giannis. At the elbow, Olajuwon. Stolen by Robinson. Davis against Abdul-Jabbar. Leonard the pass to Tatum. Back to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Davis in the corner. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Kept alive. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Timeout, Wizards.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Gets free t-shirts.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have to bring this one home. Let's see if they can pull it off. Guys.
Thanks, David. Tatum against McGrady. Up top, Tatum. 6 to shoot. Over McGrady. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Wizards lead by 2.
And this is exactly who Tatum is. Someone who doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
1:35 left to play here in the fourth. Paul with the steal. Inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
To the inside. Here's Davis. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And so it's Washington with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The 8-footer. Tatum gets it to go inside.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Great D that time from Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Washington. 3-point lead. Tatum draws the double. Robinson against McGrady. The 3 from Tatum. Giannis with some nice D. Here's Los Angeles now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. All finds Antetokounmpo. There goes Antetokounmpo. It falls. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
And you talk about coming through at the most crucial moment. What a job to tie this thing up.
Seconds left in the game. Artest against Paul. Robinson a screen on Paul. Pass to Tatum. Count it!
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And Los Angeles calling timeout. Thoughts on what coach wants to do here?
And the only chance here is a lob at the front of the rim. a tip-in to tie the game. There's not enough time to get a catch and shoot.
And so it's Washington who scrape by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. And now we present the player of the game, Jason Tatum.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome everyone with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sideline. And the Portland Trailblazers. A look at the opening lineup for Washington. We've got Davis. He's out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Artest in at the point. Leonard outside. Back to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got a hand on it. Here's Brown. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Washington. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nate McMillan. We talked about facing a premier defender like Anthony Davis, and Coach told me AD is obviously a tremendous offensive player, but his impact on D is even greater. He's an elite rim protector, and he moves like a wing out there on the perimeter. Without a doubt, Davis covers a lot of ground defensively. Back to you, B.A.
Allie, thank you. That one's off.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there.
Here's Artest, guarded by Payton. Brown against Tatum. Leonard outside. Pass to Robinson. Here's Tatum. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Garnett. Bryant outside. Payton finds Brown. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Brown's got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Tatum, a screen on Bryant. Here's Leonard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
With those long arms and with the high release point, Leonard is practically daring you to foul him.
Washington shooting their first foul shots of the night. Free throw drops for Leonard.
I just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
On the wing, Bryant. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Brown. Fades away. Here's Garnett. And the rebound pay.
Stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Washington calls time.
It's time for basket. Bring those moves. Nice try. It's all good.
1:19 left in the first quarter of the game. Tatum passes to Leonard. Fires from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Leonard.
Put the ball in his hands, and Kawhi finishes that possession.
Here's Chamberlain. Robinson defending. Outside Payton. Kick out to Brown. Clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Wizards trail by 3. Pass to Artest. Leonard looking over the floor. There's a screen. Robinson with it.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
That free throw no good. He hits the second from the line. Here's Payton. No points yet. On the clock. Inside. Robinson with a steal. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Trailblazers up by 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right. Don't go anywhere. And this has been a fairly close game through the first. See what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Portland.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Washington trailing. All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Anthony Davis is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Robinson in at the 5.
That's a tough rebound.
They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, and if